Hey y'all, we're going to go through zone 2 and 3 today. It's been a while since I've gone through them. Zone 2 is looking kind of sad. We're going to work on that though. That'll be in the next run. But got a lot of stuff I want to pull out in zone 3, and I wanted to get a picture of how it looks before I start messing it up again. So here we go. So yeah, as you can see, zone 2 is not happy right now. Gonna be working on it, but one of the mulberries has survived, and looking over here, the apple tree is doing well too so far. A little bit of that rust on the leaves, but we'll see what happens. This is probably a rootstock plant. It's taken from a Fuji apple. It came from the grocery store. Over here, our lemon tree has some little lemons on it. Usually some of these fall off, but it's like we might actually have a few that take hold. We'll see where that goes. And down this row, daikon radishes. I tied these up so that the lawn mowing guy could get through here, get us a little walkway. But I'm just waiting for these to dry out, along with the tatsoi over here, which is doing really well as far as drying out. So this is part of the stuff that I want to take out of here. We're going to pull all the tatsoi and go ahead and save the seed from that. These are, if I can stay out of the sunlight here, these are our daikons forming their little buds, getting ready for seed. This is the one spot in the garden that I have not paid any attention to lately, and I need to trim up. I did notice a couple days ago though, we've got our friend the lemon balm from 2 years ago growing in here again. There must have been some stray seeds in there somewhere. The rest of it's just kind of a weed bed. Obnoxious birds. Horseradish is doing well. And I've got a little bit of chard left. Right there. Here are our oats. If you look at these right now, this milky stage happens right before they dry out. We're not quite there yet, but you should be able to crush these and have moisture come out, and it's not there yet. But that's what I'm looking for. And I'm going to harvest this whole bed. Go ahead and pull the seed off the ends of these, and the rest of it will be compost. Coming through here, we actually have survivors from the aloe vera that froze up. You can see there's two pups that I transplanted. One of them, kind of separate them and see if I could get two plants going. We'll see what happens there. Got a couple of onions in these beds. These are red Chiantis from Any Seed. And the rest of this is just weeds. Looking over here, and this thing is going to be gone soon. That's another part of the cleaning projects I've got for the month. But we have our gladiolas growing on both sides now, and it looks like they've made some more bulbs under the ground, rhizomes, whatever they're called. We're actually doing well there. This bed here, I do have some nasturtiums in here. I gotta individually pick through and pull all of these grass plants out, get the wild lettuce out. And we've still got a celery. That's a tango from last year. And over here, state of the carrot. My wife doesn't like it when I do this, but they're crowded enough that it doesn't matter if I thin them too much. This is where we're at. That's what the carrots look like so far. You saw a few videos ago, I dumped some more soil down in here. Just threw some topsoil in there. It had straw and some other things in it. A little bit of humus. But seems like we just pile materials in here. Seems to work. Anyways, red Norland and red Lesota. Lesotas are a little smaller, but not too bad. Wanted to give you an update here. We actually have a tomato plant. This is one of the cherry tomatoes. And if you look over here, we've got another tomato plant. But moving on, I finally weeded the beet bed because it was out of control. It takes a lot for me to think something's out of control. Anyways, there's a good beet. Probably going to pickle these. They've got a few weeks left. And these are the Jerusalem artichokes that we'll be replacing these. Got half the bed full of Jerusalem artichokes, and the other half is beets. I'll go ahead and convert this over to more sunchokes as that gets done. And from a different perspective, this back row is more red Lesota on these potatoes. And then over here we've got white Kennebec. These are the smaller plants. Comfrey doing well. Taking care of this elderberry here. I'm going to add more in there. Hopefully, I hope that's not poison ivy. It looks like it though. We'll take care of that with gloves. A few little runners here. But moving on, this is our elephant garlic. This will be ready in a few weeks too. And we're getting these root crops out the door. Probably be a lot of stuff at the beginning of May. Running into the beginning of June. We've got sugarcane. A little bit. I left these two plants up because I figure I can just cut the canes to propagate it. Just keep building up the bed. We do have one volunteer going in here. I believe this is another mulberry. It got dropped in the compost pile. We'll see when it starts producing berries. Over here, this bed, I did plant beans, and they were blazed green beans and jalapeno in the middle. I think the birds got the seed. I've already been working on it. You saw me working on it with that single tine cultivator. And I got a little bit of comfrey to transplant. I'm trying to get it out of this bed. So I just dig up the plants as they show up. Now, moving on. We've got our Black Knight canna coming in beautifully. I need to separate that, propagate it. And I went ahead and replanted the loofah and cuckoozy. They did not come up from that planting in that previous video. Try again here. This doesn't work, I'll need new seed. These are our adult comfrey plants now. Got 3 of them in there. Those will be good for chop and drop. This is the second sugarcane bed. And the ginger has not come back yet. I'm not sure what's going on there. I might have to dig this up. It could still be a little cool for it. As a bonus, I did want to show you guys something for Zone 2. I said that moringa was dead when I went over Zone 1. Well, I pulled it out and it put up a new shoot. So, I think we may have a moringa again. I'm going to try and transplant that. And just to give you another update, because this will technically be Zone 4 probably, front yard, but Roselle's looking nice. We're gonna have some good tea out of those. Anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody for watching, and thanks for the 1,000 on Instagram. That was cool. And we'll see you again next time. Bye.